Okay, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to a short stream. Couldn't quite get myself together through the end of the night last night. I got to pretty much the end. I had just got the one show left and knocked that out, and then I don't know if I have a little bit extra time, maybe play a little something else. I'm not sure yet. Probably. We can figure something out. But yeah, we're pretty much set. We're in the new Broadlands Arena, the new 1,000-seat building that we've got. It wants me to go to Valor Ballroom because obviously we'll sell it out, 600. But for the same price now, we can just roll with this place. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So we'll just go ahead and keep doing that. Stay in the same building. Why not? Ow. You know, I think I meant also, you know what? I'm gonna, oh, you know what? I think I already saved it, didn't I? Balls. I meant to make that cheap. I meant to make the tickets, cheap. I forgot to change that so we could get more people in, and I made it dumb, and I should have remembered that. Well, I mean, we could still build from there. That's fine. Still going to be 611, so it's more than what we had been doing. Damn it. I should have looked it up, and I didn't. And that's my fault. That's all right. 2 months from now, when we do our next event, I'll make sure they're set to very cheap, at least for now. Let's see here. We've got some stuff. We got some pre-show stuff. Knock that out real quick. Joe Hennig, Andrew Everett. Mm-mm-mm. 11 minutes total on that. You know what? We're not going to quite introduce Joe just yet. We're going to have Joe Hennig taking the win. Open match. Tainted off I said interference on Everett by Heath. There we go. Perfect modding background noise. Appreciate it. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I gotta do my own modding stuff at some point, but I was like, I need to knock this out because I don't think I'm gonna have time tomorrow night, and I don't think I'm gonna have time Saturday night, so knock it out now. I could do a little bit of something. Let's see. Joe Hennig, Heath, Andrew Everett, Eli Everfly. Let's see. Fighting, selling. There we go. And another match. 2v2 must be default now. We'll make it considered a hardcore. Not crazy for being into shoulders. No, you're all right. You're all right. I mean, they're a lot like thighs, except they're thighs for your arms. I feel like there's a little bit more what would the word be for thighs? There's a little bit more intimacy, I feel like, with the thighs, but You know, there's definitely worse. Could be the feet people. Could be the armpit people. Let's see here. We're going with Griff Garrison on that one. We're going to open match it. Decisive win. Whoops. And it's pre-show. Oh, I got to make sure with these. None. There we go. Cyrus Fees. Rich Palladino. Samoa Joe. I do gotta say, I noticed you were in the Stardom show and not the Marvelous show. I figured you'd have been in the Marvelous show considering Chi-Chi was in that opening match. Finish had a screen full of Chi-Chi ass. I don't think I have Chi-Chi or Zones or even Kazuna Tanaka or some of the others on here. If they're in some of the more updated mod packs, I think I'm gonna have to throw them in here so that they'll debut when the time comes. Microphone. Sure. We'll put the successes up there. Oh, we're going for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Pre-show. Boom. All right. That's 30 minutes of pre-show, which is pretty much what I wanted. Where is it? Oh, the Marvelous show? It's in one of the other Joshi channels. It should pop up. Actually had just a little bit more than the Stardom show. My boys Taman and Lamar better get the win tonight. Yeah, we'll see. We got some booking to do here. Let's see. Looks like we're opening up with Casanova JT Dunn. 13 minutes. Casanova getting the win. Open matchup. Decisive victory. Boom. Next one. 2 minutes. Acclaimed rap. Anthony Bowens and Max Caster do their shtick before their tag match. We got Neon Ninjas versus Acclaimed. And looks like 10 minutes on that. Let's go with Facade with the victory. Because Ninjas will be getting the win. Open match. Decisive victory. Pretty even there. Let's see. Add an angle. Let's see. 2 minutes of One Called Manders, Odinson, and Pero. They're going to do their thing. He's going to do his thing. Talk for them while they grunt and be aggressive. All right. One Called Manders in the end versus Neo Body Guys. We got 11 minutes on that. And you know what? Let's have Manders get the victory over, let's say Jesse. I think he can probably handle it. Open match. Should it be? Yeah, we'll do open match. Why not? Decisive win, though. I think Manders will probably need it more than anybody else. I don't think Odinson or Pero really needs the moment. Well, Manders doesn't really too. I mean, someone's got to get it, and those two are white hot. So Jesse Goddard is also white hot, so that'll be fine. Preston's very hot, and Caesar's probably, well, even he's hot. All right. Let's see here. Quick vignette. I was going to say, wait, quick vignette, but it's 3 minutes. Oh, because then we're probably going to come back and they're going to be placing stuff around the ring. So star quality. Boom. All right. Pre-book. Eddie Edwards, Tim Donst, street fight. 18 minutes. Eddie. Open. Decisive. Boom. Pretty cut and dry. All right. How long does that take us? 59 minutes? We're at the 60-minute mark. That's not too bad as to cutting it up. Probably been nice if we had cut up one more match before this, but 4 matches. That's all right. We go to an intermission after first hour. 10-minute intermission, get people ready. 2.5 hours, honestly, probably isn't too bad to not burn people out, but I always like when they actually do like an intermission, even at the indie shows. It's nice. Good 10 minutes to just, all right, get yourself kind of stretched out. Let's see here. We've got Calvin Tankman and Trey Lamar. I'm going to talk about their deal. Matt Cardona's coming up next, so he's going to have his thing. Ricky Starks is going to talk about his match later on. We got AR Fox and the Tate twins, maybe. In Cordoba 3. Yeah, we'll do Brandon Tate and Brent Tate. AR Fox and the Tate twins. Let me see here. We'll do Christian Casanova. He'll talk about his win. So Mike. There we go. Strap the rocket on him. All right, we're gonna jump right in. Cardona versus Tyree. Heritage title. You got that. Tyree. Open match. Decisive win. That's pretty much it. Extremely. All right. Listen, man. I need you to put somebody over. And that man's name is Tyree. There you go. Willing to put him over, drop the title. We can use that heritage title more. I mean, I think with the money that we're making, we could probably use it even with Cardona as champion, but I want the boost of someone beating a bigger star. Tyree seems like the guy to roll with that. Let's see, 3 minutes. Tyree, Matt Cardona. Uses charisma. We'll use his charisma as well. There we go. Tyree, oof. Is there a smaller time guy on this roster? Maybe Manders, but Manders I don't think is quite there yet. We've been building up Tyree. He's been doing pretty good. He's at a 39 right now. I don't know if there's another guy on this list right now that would be I mean, Drew Parker, but I don't think Drew Parker's there either. I'm trying to think if there was anybody else. I'm pretty sure I've looked. Unless he dropped it to... I mean, if he was going to... Because we'd end up with him dropping it to someone bigger than him, like Shelly, maybe, if I wanted to start using Shelly. I don't know. Let's say I don't think either one of the DDT guys. Who's the Shunma? I'm sitting here just trying to think about it in my head. You'd have thrown a fit if it was Matthew Palmer. But yeah, I can get some people who can probably make decent contenders. Here we go. 2. Taylor Wyndham does his thing for a couple minutes. Boom. I don't think we have that in pre-booking. No, we don't. So this was kind of a last second thing here. Taylor Wyndham, Ricky Starks. And we're going 17 minutes on that. And we're going Wyndham. Open match. Tainted win. Flash pinfall. Obvious cheating. Roll up. Takes the win. Here we go. Two minutes. So we got Taylor Wyndham. We've got Ricky Starks. So let's see. Charisma, acting. There we go. Last bit, at least for the pre-booking. Tankman and Lamar versus Tate Twins. I think we usually give Tankman the win, so we'll give Lamar the win here. Open match, of course. At 15 minutes, let's have them go all out. I think they can just go balls to the wall for 13 minutes. Call it good. These guys will be fine. There we go. Add an angle. Boom. 2 minutes. Calvin Tankman. Trey Lamar. Just bragging into the cameras. Post-match. There we go. Main event time. The mystery main event with the major Vertigo signing. 2 minutes. AR Fox gonna run it down. Calls himself the gatekeeper. Who is it? There we go. 2 minutes. Subconscious. Nakamura. Yeah, we're gonna use this star quality, I think. I mean, it's gotta at least. Star quality's gotta be the best thing, right? It's gotta be. Yeah, 88. Nakamura leads to our main event. AR Fox. Shinsuke Nakamura. Make it a success, not just minor. I think I just did that. I think, yeah, because I thought, wait a minute, it's a debut. Let's make it big. Nakamura, of course. Open match. Decisive finish. Boom. Let me make sure I did do that correctly. All right, cool. I wanted to make sure. Here we go. Wait, what? What? All right. AR Fox. When did we get Nakamura? Tonight. Big debut. We advertised a big signing. I had a few names. I had a very short list of people listed. You know what I was going to do? I don't know if I want to tell you my idea. And the reason I didn't do this is because this person is actually my plan A fell through. And I ended up finding a replacement because I was going through about 3 different names for the replacement. But my original here, let me just he'll sell the match. He'll go with the crowd. Neutral because he's already lost, but a little bit more for Nakamura. So he comes in with heat on heat. All sorts of momentum. And we're good. Yeah, that was our big signing. My original plan for a big signing, and I know you're probably going to absolutely hate it, but it was an idea that I had. This is how long ago it feels now. It was an idea that I had back when QT Marshall left AEW and believed he'd go to WWE. And I had the idea of having him come in with like an MVP in his debut type gimmick where he's superstar QT Marshall and he comes in like some larger than life guy. That was my idea, and he comes in like Hollywood Miz, being the big time superstar, and that would be just his whole gimmick is superstar QT Marshall. Even just steal the superstar Steve Austin and have him come out to Jesus Christ Superstar, something along those lines. You would try to give QT Marshall a big moment. I thought, I wanted a signing that would be decent but not super expensive, and he was a guy that I came to that I thought would be kind of fun and at least have a fun, unique character. My plan B was Nakamura, but I was choosing between Nakamura, Shelton Benjamin, and it depending on the levels of money I wanted to spend, because Nakamura is the most expensive, and then it's I think Big Bill is the next most expensive. I think Shelton Benjamin might be cheaper, but yeah, Big Bill coming in as Big Bill Morrissey. That was my idea. Sometimes expensive is better. Yeah. So we got Nakamura, and it was a really, I thought about Big Bill. The only downside is a lot of these guys, especially like Nakamura and Big Bill, is we're getting them as good as they're going to be. Like, this is okay and stuff like that. Let's see. Selling's starting to go down on this. Consistency. Stamina is just dropping like a rock. I feel like we're going to have like one good year out of Nakamura. Thankfully, you can't physically decline on your microphone skills. Otherwise, CM Punk wouldn't be in a job. But yeah, he's already dropping pretty big in some of the physical stuff. Yeah, the problem with age, it's very sharp. I think Shelton Benjamin honestly was still in a halfway decent position for being like, because they end up, I think they gave Benjamin like, he had some crazy stamina. No, they gave him, he has like some sort of thing, because there's a thing that you can put in there where your skills decline less as you start going into your past your prime period and you start going into your past your prime. There's a way to slow it down. There's a thing in there that slows it down, and Shelton Benjamin has that. So yeah, age is just something like that. But yeah, they gave Shelton Benjamin that obviously because he's like nearing 50 if he's not 50 at this point, but he's still able to do pretty well. Yeah, era settings that are determined by how fast people cut. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, because when you look at Randy Savage back in like the 90s, yeah, Randy Savage was 40 years old when he was considered too old for WWF, and you've got AJ Styles who's headlining a pay-per-view at like 45. Yeah, it's the eras of people being able to take care of their body and not go through a bunch of drugs. It'd be nice if we were able to do something with that. But yeah, I deeply consider. I was very close to doing Shelton Benjamin. I'm like, you know what? Let's do a big thing with Nakamura, and let's actually go for broke. I mean, hopefully not go broke, but go for broke. We're gonna lose money this month because of the arena upgrades, but other than that, I mean, I think we're gonna do pretty okay. And I did decide to spend money, extra $1,000 on a special set, so I figured our big shows would have a nicer set. Especially with our first big show in our newly upgraded building. I think we're good. 150 minutes, 19 segments. We're good there. We got the 4 segments for the pre-show. That's 30 minutes, and I think we're good. I think that's everything. I want to make sure that booking analysis looks fine. Everything's good. Everything's gravy. All right. I might do another round of people that I'm going to eventually... I might do another round of people I'll be looking to cut, I think, here pretty soon. Guys who it's like, I'm probably not going to use them much anymore. They're really just here to lose every once in a while. So I might start filtering some people out and maybe bring some new people in. I don't know. Now that we're starting to make money, we can actually manage to get some people who, take the people who've been doing well for us and use them, and then the people who remove Tyre. He's been doing well for us, man. What the fuck? Listen, man, I know he's not too much in real, like he's not super popular in real life, but I mean, he's been doing damn good for us. You know, he had this match with Alex Shelley that went a 63. He's doing a 61. 61 is a damn good when you're still kind of at this like local-ish level. 61 is a damn good Yoda Tsuji. Especially considering I think some of these other guys don't even do that well. You know, I think like Tankman and Lamar and the Tate twins don't do that. Bring Bojack. Yeah, I wonder if he is in here. I don't know. I don't know if I care. I don't watch DPW that much. I think we're good. All right. Okay, we are here for Vertigo presenting Undeniable 2023. I believe this is officially the 3rd annual Undeniable, because I think we did one. I think we did one in 2021. We did it in 2022. So I think this is our longest running. I think this is officially our longest running show, or at least our big show. So yeah, 670 people in our newly upgraded Broadlawns Arena. So we've pushed past the 600. We're at 1,000 seats. We would have probably had more people if I changed the ticket price and wasn't a dummy and did that in the AM, because that probably would have brought more people in. But still a pretty good turnout nonetheless. 670, I'll take it. Can only go up from there, hopefully. But we've got the 0 hour, or in this case, the 0 half hour. We got a couple matches coming up here. We're going to open up the show with Joe Hennig taking on one half of Live Forever in Andrew Everett. Good wrestling, decent reaction. Just about 9 minutes with the McGillicudder. Does he? I wonder why he still has that, because we're a long ways away from that gimmick. But nonetheless, Andrew Everett looked like he was going to win, but weirdly enough, Heath comes out, interferes. The ref gets distracted, and a bit of cheating by Hennig and Heath here. Hennig hits the McGillicudder and gets the win. And seemingly a little out of character for Heath and Joe Hennig to be cheating to win. And then to really put a staple on that, Heath picks up Andrew Everett after the match, hits him with the smash hit, and lays him out. This brings out Eli Everfly, who was then laid out with a big drop kick by Hennig. And this kind of has Hennig and Heath together deciding to... this is going to be one of the time you question your taste in wrestlers, Joe Hennig, Heath. What? I wanted to have some... These guys are my Alpha Noai Jr., except I'm not going to put the belts on them. I wanted some veterans. Heath is a good veteran. Joe Hennig, I don't think wrestles. I don't know if he's wrestled at all since he got released from WWE. But Heath is a pretty decent veteran. Nonetheless, they lay out Fly Forever. Hello. And that is pretty much all they wrote on that one. So seems like Hennig and Heath not really playing by the rules anymore. This leads to our main event of the 0 hour leading up into our show. And we get the Throwbacks taking on Caleb Conley and Filipino Grigio. There's been kind of a back and forth. And there's been a lot of words said and insults thrown. And we are in a bar room brawl. So there is weapons and plunder and everything else. And beer all over the place. As the Throwbacks in just over 10 minutes force Caleb Conley to tap and get the win. And the Throwbacks getting a win here on the 0 hour. And going to leave them laying amongst the debris and beer. And that leaves us to the last part of the show leading up. We need people to, we're getting people to want to watch the show. I was going to say buy the show, but this is a free show. But get people watching the show. We introduce the newest color commentator for Vertigo, Samoa Joe, who was officially signed to be the color guy for Vertigo Championship Wrestling. More than likely, Cyrus Fees is probably going to be the guy who goes. Looking at their Joe's retired. Joe's retired in this. In this, Joe has retired at this point. And so now he's the color guy. I personally would have used him as a wrestler, but he retired before I got big enough to be able to use him as a wrestler. So, but we are able to sign him as the color guy. So Samoa Joe will be joining Cyrus Fees and Rich Palladino at the table as the newest announcer signing. And of course, they run down the card for tonight. 8 matches coming up, including a main event. AR Fox taking on a mystery opponent. We've got 2 other title matches going on, as well as a street fight and a number 1 contendership for the Heritage title. All of that coming up for Undeniable. And we open up the show immediately with that. We get the music, everything going, the intro, and we lead straight into the number 1 contendership match for the Vertigo Heritage title. Christian Casanova versus JT Dunn. Great wrestling and good heat between the two. Goes just under 11 and a half minutes. Christian Casanova getting the win over JT Dunn. The match got the show off to a strong start. Color commentary gave the match. Yeah, Joe's like an 84 color, man. I'll take it. But Christian Casanova getting the win here, and he is now the #1 contender to the Vertigo Heritage Championship. He will have a match with either Matt Cardona or Ty Ray for the Heritage title in the future. But with that, we move on to our next match. We get the Acclaimed coming out, and we get a pre-match wrap from the Acclaimed, as well as their hyping up of the crowd and the usual shtick that they do. And they get themselves ready. They insult the Neon Ninjas, who they will be facing here coming up. And so we get to that next match, the Neon Ninjas versus the Acclaimed. Decent match. Goes 741 as Facade hits the Hyper Crush on Max Caster, gets the win, and the Neon Ninjas, excellent chemistry between them, but the Neon Ninjas picking up the win here on the big show here. Of course, they this is 2020 Acclaim that we're having to build up, so yeah, it's gonna be a doozy to get them to get over, but they got excellent chemistry, so that's gonna help us. Pretty decent match though. Wheeler Yuta kind of carried everybody through this. We get to get ready for our next match. We are backstage where Manders and the End are preparing themselves for the 6-man tag against the Neo Body guys. Manders sitting in front with the sitting in front talking while Odinson and Pero are busy banging their heads and punching stuff and just being big and intimidating in the background, as one called Manders tells the Neo Body guys that they are prepared for destruction and they are prepared to put them down tonight. And that leads into our next matchup. One called Manders and the End versus all 3 members of the Neo Body guys. Good wrestling and decent reaction there. And they're going to take the win in a little over 8 minutes as one called Manders hits the Western Lariat on Jesse Godders. Gets the win. And everyone did pretty good. Preston Vance and Caesar not so great, but everyone else right around right about 50-51. So I'll take that. Definitely a strong match there. One called Manders in the End, of course, getting the victory here, as the Neo Body guys had been getting the better of them for a little while, but not tonight. There you go. We get to our next match. It's going to be the main event of the first half of the show. And that is going to be the street fight between Eddie Edwards and Tim Donst. A quick vignette for them playing to show the path that led them to where they're at, which also added in Eddie Edwards' destruction of Drew Parker, and leading to this matchup here between Edwards and Donst in a street fight. And then we come back, and the staff are preparing the weapons in and around the ring, preparing themselves for this street fight, and we get to that match. Superb wrestling and great heat. Just over 16 minutes. I assume with a steel chair. Eddie Edwards hitting the Boston Knee Party on Tim Donst to end it all. And I assume a lot of broken weapons and everything else around the ring. But the street fight ends with an Eddie Edwards victory. And there you go. Let me see. Was there much of anything else after that? Nope. So yeah, Eddie Edwards taking the win, perhaps proving himself the hardcore guy that he claimed to be, as he takes out Tim Donst. We go to intermission. So a little bit of a 10-minute intermission. We get some interviews with the upcoming champions, Calvin Tankman, Trey Lamar. They're going to be defending against the Tate twins later tonight. We hear from the Heritage champion, Matt Cardona, as well as Ricky Starks, who talks about his match coming up against Taylor Wyndham for the possession of the golden ticket. was kind of thrown together last minute, but he's prepared to take that and perhaps have a guaranteed world title match in his possession. We got AR Fox, who's going to talk a little bit about what he did to Mike Bailey, and he's going to let the Tate twins talk about their match coming up as they're prepared to have a big night here with AR Fox beating this mystery opponent, as well as the Tate twins reclaiming the tag titles. And then, of course, with all of that, we have Christian Casanova, who also comes in, who won his #1 contendership match at the beginning of the night, as he talks about his potential Heritage Championship match in the future. Speaking of, that's the match that we come back to, and it will be, goddamn, see, he even did better than Matt Cardona in the ring. In an exceptional matchup, Matt Cardona defending the the Vertigo Heritage title against Ty Ray, and in just over 14 and a half minutes, kick to kill from Ty Ray to Matt Cardona, and a shocking victory as Ty Ray becomes the man to dethrone Matt Cardona and win the Vertigo Heritage Championship. Fantastic match there, and like I said, it is a 12-point difference. Ty Ray technically carried Matt Cardona through this. And great matchup there. Like Vince deep throning Michael. What? But yeah, kick to kill. Ty Ray, the new Vertigo Heritage Champion, celebrates with the title. Slaps hands with the fans in the crowd as Cardona argues with the ref up the ramp and leaves to the back. Cardona not happy, of course, about this, but big moment for Ty Ray. We go to our next matchup, but first, Taylor Wyndham at his news desk. He's got all his papers around, and he seems to be going slightly crazy as he's accusing Ricky Starks of being hired, not to just to face him, but to get the golden ticket from him. Now that he's found out about the golden ticket and he's in possession of it, he feels that Ricky Starks was hired by powers that be much higher than them to take the golden ticket from him. He's not going to back down tonight as he's going to win that match and retain possession. And with that, an exceptional matchup between the two of them. Taylor Wyndham having the possession of the golden ticket on the line, and is successful just over 15 minutes against Ricky Starks there. There's definitely some cheating, using the ropes for leverage, as well as getting a roll up there. Good chemistry between the both of them. Ends up with a great matchup. But it took some cheating to win, but Taylor Wyndham did come away with the victory. And Ricky Starks, it was a tainted loss, but it was a loss nonetheless, as he does not have the golden ticket. Wyndham celebrates with it, kisses the golden ticket as he leaves, and Starks sits in the ring for another minute or so. Sad and defeated and confused and just looking beside himself after this loss. But eventually he heads to the back so we can get to our next match, the semi-main event of the show. Tankman and Lamar defending the Vertigo Tag Team titles against the Tate twins. Superb wrestling and good heat between the two of them. 12 and a half minutes is what this goes. Trey Lamar ends up pinning Brent Tate, and that is the 5th official defense of the Vertigo Tag titles. Tankman and Lamar still your Vertigo Tag champions with a solid win against the Tate twins. And let's see, everyone did quite good. I definitely gotta say everyone did fine there. And solid match, and still your champions. Five defenses thus far. I'd have to see how long they've actually been champs. I think it's been like 5 months now. Might be a little bit longer. I can't remember. But yeah, they've had the belts for a little while now. And of course, they celebrate with the titles as they're going up. As they're going back up to the backstage area, they notice the camera, hold their belts in front of the camera, start bragging into it, and that's how they leave. It is time for the main event. AR Fox versus apparently Vertigo's new big signing. AR Fox coming out. Reiterate that he doesn't care. In fact, he has given himself a nickname. He is calling himself the gatekeeper of Vertigo. He's been a guy who's been tearing his way through a lot of the other members of the roster who came after him. He came up short against Mike Bailey, but he absolutely destroyed Mike Bailey even after the match. And he looks forward to destroying yet another new signing, no matter how big that signing is. And with that, the lights go out. Subconscious, the New Japan theme plays. And Shinsuke Nakamura is revealed as the big signing for Vertigo. He makes his debut entrance. People are going crazy. King of Strong Style, the proper theme, absolutely. I was like, listen, if he leaves WWE, he's coming back out to Subconscious, right? Like, we're not even going to fuck with. We wouldn't even fuck with, like, trying to do a new theme or try to use his WWE theme. No, he's coming out to Subconscious. And he is coming out with his King of Strong Style gimmick. It's great, of course, because it's Nakamura. And to the 670 people here, an absolute shocker. And interestingly enough, that means right now we're going to get AR Fox versus Shinsuke Nakamura in our main event. An exceptional match between the both of them. Why does he have a Samoan driver? I need to change that. Can I change that? Yeah, WWE owns the other theme anyway. I can't change it from here. Why does he even have that? Obviously, he's using the Bomaye. Yeah, 47. Yeah, it's the stamina and everything else is really, that's gonna really kill it. Most of this is AR Fox carrying him. Like I said, we've probably got 1 year. We've probably got a good year out of Nakamura here. WWE moment. But nonetheless, seemed off his game, of course. Yeah, that's the thing that they did with Nakamura is they gave him the Nakamura. They gave Nakamura the I forget what the trait is. I'd have to look at the trait, but basically, if it's not a big show, he tends to hold back. But I figured this would be considered it, but who knows? Nonetheless, just under 15 minutes. Let's assume that it was actually the Bomaye knee. Nakamura gets AR Fox, pins him. He's rusty, but that's fine. I wonder how much of that actually contributes with the rust. But nonetheless, I'm sure we'll get some more matches out of him. We got some more people to face with him here. But nonetheless, that is what we got. Nakamura celebrates in the ring. AR Fox looks pissed. He is not happy at the fact that he was not able to beat down Nakamura. He considers going in to attack him and is held back as Nakamura celebrates around the ring. Rust of the thing, but it's not visible anywhere. Some you were told about. Well, it did say he had ring rust. So 2020 did say it. It did say he had ring rust. So yeah, I assume that even if it's a hidden mechanic, I'm wondering if that's a thing you can toggle, because I did just say that. And I think the Acclaimed were the same way, despite the fact I've put them in several matches. They still technically have ring rust. So yeah, Nakamura's got ring rust, but that's all right. Nonetheless, he just soaks it up. Fans are going crazy. AR Fox is pissed, and that's how we end the show. Boom. All right. God damn. I'd say, yeah, we're going to praise Ty for his performance. He did a great performance. We're going to praise AR Fox for his performance because he really carried the shit out of that. And then we're just going to tell Nakamura that he's awesome. Seemed pleased, was pleased, seemed pleased. had to think about it for a second. I thought I heard something. I didn't know if it was the music or animals around my house. I'm pretty sure I have, I don't know if it's birds, but I'm pretty sure I have, at the very least, birds and maybe something else like a raccoon towards part of my, I haven't heard anything for a while, so maybe me pounding on the ceiling scared him away. I'm not sure. Oh, Revolution. We got Revolution going here. Let's take a look here. Background music. Yeah, there's like lo-fi going on in the background. And I know sometimes they'll just use random noises with stuff. What do we got? Anything here? Yeah, see? Couldn't use Marshall because he's teaming with Buddy Royal to take on the Best Friends. Are you all in on Marigold? Or, I'm sorry, Marigold? I'll watch it. I don't know if I'm all in. I'm not 100%. I'm not super big on how they did the whole AWG thing and some of the other stuff. And I know that there's going to be others coming because I'm excited to see some of the people, because the people that they did grab are people that I really enjoyed in AWG. There's still a couple people left in AWG that I would support, but yeah, they took like three of the people from AWG. I was like, oh shit, like these are some of the people I watch for. So they did a pretty good job of that. I'm very surprised because some of them were people that I wasn't certain they even wanted to wrestle, like wrestle. Koki didn't seem like someone I thought who was really going to be jumping all in on the wrestling part. That was surprising, but maybe her actress career, maybe she realized her actress career is not going to be the greatest thing here. By the way, I love this. Sammy Guevara defeating MJF to retain the TNT title. This is at Revolution 2023. Private Party defeating the Hybrid 2 in a cage match for the tag titles. John Moxley defeating Jericho, Cody, and Jake Hager in a 4-way for the world title. Yeah, I feel like there's people who probably assumed they were going to get Koki. Chica Goto was another one that I was surprised that she was kind of all in on the wrestling part. Chiaki, I wasn't certain. Misa Matsui didn't surprise me because I know she was a wrestler beforehand, and I'm sure she wanted to keep doing that. Natsumi Shozuki, I'm not too surprised because she's from like OG Stardom. She's like one of the early Stardom people when they first started up. But yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm already not. I'm a fan of Nao Ishikawa as well, but I feel like with the way things are going, things are not gonna. I mean, she'll have a job, but the idea that she's gonna be much of anything is probably out the window. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe they got something up their sleeve. But when you've got some of the people that they got from Stardom, and then you get some of the people from AWG, and then, yeah, you need pin eaters. Unfortunately, now it's going to be that. I mean, at least she's going to still be on the shows, so that's something. But yeah. And then some of the people that are presumed to be in, I think it's all but confirmed at this point. We just haven't seen her yet. That Kazuna Tanaka will be there. And she's going to be a big star for them. She's another one that I'm looking forward to seeing because it's a pain in the ass to watch her stuff, because Wave is one of those places that it's kind of a pain in the ass to watch the shows without just straight up paying for them. So I'll be excited about that. And I won't have to like get any new stuff because I already got Wrestle Universe. So yeah, that's all a whole thing I won't have to worry about too much. AEW Extend Dynamite. Oh, on ITV4. Undeniable. Let's see here. Feedback has been awesome. The small company has outshone some of the bigger companies' recent efforts. Kind of want to see here. We got a 68. So then, yeah, we outdid like Progress and Oz Academy. None of that's really. We outdid Sendai Girls. We outdid Sendai Girls. How about DDT? We outdid DDT. Noah. We outdid Noah. Dragon Gate. We about as good as Dragon Gate. AAA. Yeah, so we're right there as far as show quality is concerned. We're right up there with the top of. I don't even need to really look at IWA Mid-South. It's not gonna. Big time independent wrestling from Mexico City. Yeah, everyone kind of. Let's see, YouTube Premium. Simply gone off the grid. She hasn't left Oz, so that is what it is. Extended deal for Samurai TV. Oh, did we? Before I end the month, since we're pretty much at this point, I should see first off how our financials did. $7,700 for Idolfight Project. That's pretty good. How's our event system? How's our events looking? How? Saturday week 3. Saturday week 3 will be without just the one. That's probably our best shot at. Yeah, that's really our best shot at a show. Well, let me see here. No, Mira Mayumi, Yuki Kamifu. We know we need them. We need Nodoka. We need Hikari. Yeah, we need some of these girls for the show. Saturday week 3 is probably going to be Spring Festival, which I don't have a logo for. Now I got to make a logo for it, which means we got to cram 7 freaking nights in. Oh, it's going to be a pain in my ass. Thankfully, there seems to be a bit here where Kiona and Natsu Samira are gone, so we can't do Kiona stuff there. Oh man, how many matches do we got left there? Because Kiona's really going to be the so we can at least fit the A's in here. At least 2 of the shows. And then a B can probably go. Probably not there. Man, we might get something there. Himika Risa. I can't remember if they're in the same block or not. In Momo. Fuck. It's gonna be a real squeeze here to shove seven Grand Prix events into all of this. We've at least got that for not Himika and not for Kiona there. This is going to be, the scheduling is going to be a disaster again. I can feel it. It's going to suck. And then we'll put the Spring Festival show here in week 3 because we're going to need pretty much everybody else. We can't do any TJPW girls because we need the TJPW girls. We need the girls who'd be at Oz. So, and now we would need probably the people who go to Stardom because some of them are signing with Stardom. Yeah, maybe not all of them, but yeah, Stardom also has other people gone too. So that's going to be a pain in the ass. But at least we made some money. We'll just have to figure that whole thing out. How much money did we lose in here? 7,800, not bad, which means if we didn't upgrade our building, we would have made about 4,500, maybe a little less, about $4,200. That's not bad. That's a lot of broadcast deals coming up. I wonder when that Twitch one comes up, because I might move my Twitch stuff off. Is it here? YouTube, Twitch. Yeah, I bet you. I should see. I should look and see if I could move over to the YouTube thing. Dick Dinsmore. JJ Garrett has charisma. The kid has a lot of upside. All right, there you go. And then 11,600 people watched Undeniable on YouTube last night. Pretty good, pretty good. How close are we? We should be at least a third. No, we're still not at 35. We're still not even at 34 yet. What the fuck? Okay, so we were at a 32, 33. I was hoping we were going to be a 34 at least, but we might not hit small in Vertigo until June at this point, because we've got an event in April, and then we'll have our event in June, so that's probably where we're going to hit that. But let me take a look and see if anything opened up over here. Ooh, okay. We got pay-per-view. We've got pay-per-view. Is BR Live still a thing? I know Fight is, Triller. Is BR Live still a thing? All new live stores. I mean, it's been an AEW thing, but I'm pretty sure AEW moved away from them, right? The fact that I put Bleacher Report live.Bleacher Report. I don't really see anything in general that shows that they're doing anything live anymore. Yeah, they're probably not. I could change Fight to Triller at the very least. But I'm also pretty sure that if we do pay-per-view, actual pay-per-view, Fight would be the people to go to anyway. But I'm pretty sure if we did pay-per-view, we're not going to make a lot of money, because if I remember right, it costs quite a bit of money to get on pay-per-view. And then, especially at the rate that we're at the buy rate that we're at, is not fantastic. Viewers, where were they at? They were on BR Live in Japan. So they ran a pay-per-view for 234 people to buy. Yeah, because BR Live that's a pay-per-view, right? Internet best pay-per-view in it, yeah. Damn. We drew a hell of a lot more eyes just on free internet. But yeah, they were at least on TV. All right. Okay. Let's see if there's a little something else I want to do at this point. If there's anything else I wanted to look at. Did our company change at all with this? We're up to 46. And then with Vertigo, somehow we're up to 29. It must be because we're in so many more places. Oh God, I just thought about that. Yeah, we've opened up a little bit for Idolfight, right? Yeah, because we didn't have Britain originally. So we can create a deal for Idolfight Project to be in Britain. 3 months unlimited. Late night? They're not keen on you having a financial. No. What's after? Is afternoon after late night? Late night, afternoon, yeah. So they're fine with afternoon. It's free, so I guess 100% to company is fine. I think we're good then. Sign that deal. They're in Canada. They're in Japan. Are they in Oceania? They're not in Oceania. All right, so we're gonna put Idolfight on all the same, with the same scope as we have for Vertigo. So that should do wonders for us, as they're going to be in America, Britain, Canada, Japan, and Oceania as well. And they tend to do more actual events. All right. And I think if I move over here, we haven't opened up anything new here. Can we do a TV show? We can. Head to head with 6 other. No. We're going to do late night. Not willing to offer you a deal that long. How about 3 months? There you go. How are we going head to head with them in late night? Damn, Graveyard's got a lot of MLW fusion. Oh my god. I mean, it's going to happen either way, so I think this is probably our time to move off Twitch and just go full YouTube with that. Sign that and have our sign that, and once our Twitch thing runs out, that'll be pretty much it. Oh, I think I need to extend the deal here. Another 3 months. And then extend deal here. 3 months. What's after late night? Are we able to do early evening yet? No. We're still late night. I just realized that the music is, I accidentally shut the music off. That's all right. 3 months late night, we'll do that. And I think we got to do the TV show as well. Did you see my playlist? I fear whatever your playlist is going to be. Yep. Yeah, I'm not too surprised, but what? Did you look this up and you're like, yeah, so it's all lewd 18 plus ASMR. What the fuck? Let's see. Canada, Oceania, Japan. That's what we got to do there. All right. Canada, extend the deal 3 months. Boom. Vertigo, extend the deal 3. I don't know why we're not doing this. I always stick to 3 months because who knows what'll happen financially for us, but yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting off here anytime soon. So maybe when the next one comes around in June, I'll just do 6 months till the end of the year. Put on as a BGM. No. Extend. Boom. Imagine if you actually had to sign these sorts of deals to be able to broadcast free on YouTube. There we go. I think we got everybody, right? Yep, we just got the one thing there for our TV show that's going to be done. Negotiate. Can we cancel our deal yet? 275 as they want you to complete the contract. 275,000. No, we'll stay. We'll complete it. I didn't know if you just wanted to be done, but we'll finish her up here. We got a month. We'll do our set of tapings and that'll be it. And then April comes around and we'll be fully over on YouTube. Still also not making shit. Look at that. 19. Yeah. The bar is very low for us anyway. I can't remember. Eventually we'll be able to possibly be on TV. I'm not sure when that will happen, and we might have to up our production. That's going to be something we'll probably have to look at as well. Production value is $500 a month, $150 a show, $1,500 a month plus $500 a show. Probably something we'll have to do at some point. The real big pain in the ass is the live event experience, because we probably need that at some point, but it's $2,500 a show. That's like $5,000 that we'd be spending right off the bat. 100 per show to 500 per show. I think we could probably swing that. Because I think with the TV tapings, it all just is considered one show. And upgrade to local, 500 a show. So yeah, 150 to 500. So we'd be going from 150, 200. Wait, 150, 250, 500. So we'd be going from 500 a show to what, 1,500 a show if we do this. If we go up to semi-pro, and local, plus an extra 1,500 a month there. So that's probably worth it. Go up from 500 to 1,500 a show. We only do, what, 2 shows? We don't have anyone who's a rival to bounce off of with this, but it might be helpful. Live event experience, we definitely need to do that. But yeah, $2,500 that's going to be a big pain in the ass. Why is that really? I want to know the actual cost. Because I feel like that is a lot of money. Like, you're hiring a whole ass company, but like, I've been to these shows. I've been to these little local shows that have something that could consist as a small semi-professional live event experience. I doubt it's $2,500 for the few people that are like helping people find their seats, plus ticket terrors. Or I guess in this case, ticket scanners, because everything's on phones now. But yeah, I couldn't imagine that being $2,500. Either way, we'll go ahead and save it there. Yeah, it was kind of a shorter stream, I guess. I thought about doing something else, but yeah, it took a little bit longer than I anticipated. Mostly due to the fact that I was shuffling some things around here. Yeah, new Heritage Champion one day, 170 days. So we're coming up on 6 months here with Tankman and Lamar. Well, actually, it probably is 6 months at this point because, yeah, August. Because yeah, we're working on 28-day months, unfortunately. And then we got that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look here, see if we're missing people. We're just gonna be out our damn champion, thanks to WXW. Where are they at in the company wars? Are we above them yet? Where are they at? They're not on there. There they are. All right, we got 3 spots to hit before potentially Bailey ends up working for us over that, and we don't have to worry about that. And TJPW is going to be the big one to jump over. AWG will be good too, but TJPW is going to be the big one to hopefully jump over. I'm wondering if all of it is strictly based off of where they're listed in the rankings, because I know I've got some guys who are signed to DPW who are listing us over them. And I don't think I see is there guys who are putting PWG over me? Yeah, there are people putting PWG over me. Yeah. And it might be because they were signed there first, but yeah, we'll see. There might be some stuff with that, but I don't know. I don't even have to worry about a pay-per-view. I don't know why I need to care too much about that. We're going to have to write Mike Bailey off for another, we're going to have to write him off for another month. Jesus Christ, we're going to be without our champion. All right, at least we got Nakamura. We could do an interim champion, and then maybe leading up to our April show, we can do some sort of undisputed champion. We'll have to see. I'll have to figure that out. Nonetheless, thank you guys for coming out. I greatly appreciate you guys being here. And for anyone who watched this on YouTube, I appreciate you watching as well. Is a Marvelous still going on? I don't know if it's still going on or not. I might finish that up before I sleep. Maybe. That's a lot of people watching, I assume, Stardom now. I'll have to see that. But yeah, appreciate you guys being here, and I will see you guys next time.